Definitely want to talk about this mobile 8th anniversary celebration. It looks like a really good update to the game. That's all we're going to focus on today. It's another one of those events where you get to guarantee sign one of these guys that all look very, very good, I think. And there's also the chance to get them in a special login bonus to get these objectives and campaigns. So a chance for a free spin at one of these guys. So I think that's awesome. I will go through the objectives here. Of course, it just started, so it's just a handful, but you do get one just for logging in, which is nice. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them here, and yeah, so the chance to get free players, especially being a more or less free-to-play account, I think is always fun. It keeps the game a little more competitive, and these players look great. So here's the objectives for this. Pretty standard as as you imagine, just as they've been before. But we get a bunch of free chances to go ahead and get some of these players, and then at the end of all that, we get to choose our own. So I'm very excited. This is my favorite kind of event. I think all the other ones, where you get the stickers or whatever, that's all right. But I like that. That doesn't motivate me to play. This will keep me interested because I do want to get one of these guys. So it's pretty much all we're going to focus on in this video. At the end, I guess we can go through the encore players, but they did add a whole bunch of good encore players as well. I guess this is all I'll show here. So there are some good players, but knowing my luck, I always get like one of these guys over here. So, but that Vinicius Jr. looks great. Ferran Torres looks good. John Stones, of course. There are some good players there to add to another free-to-play team. But again, it's all about these worldwide players. So we'll go through the selection players here. I don't know if all of them have player skills. That's why I want to take a look at all of them, like the special ones like phenomenal finishing and game-changing pass. My guess is probably not. Looks like that Michael Owen does not. So Batistuta definitely pops out right now as being the best player in the pack because he can gain the highest levels. But Michael Owen, I know he's a total beast in game, and he's considered one of the best strikers. So for him to be a free player that we can choose is absolutely amazing. Otto's going to be solid, but anyway, we'll just we'll go down the line. We'll start from the bottom here. Bergkamp, he's a whole player. I think he looks okay. I wouldn't say he looks the best. We'll see if he has any additional skills or anything. He does have game-changing pass. I guess it said that on the menu. I'm still waking up. But so he does have game-changing pass. I think that's fine. Is he the best attacking mid in the game? I'd say definitely not. Not very physical. He's fairly tall, I guess, but he's not. To me, he's not fast enough to kind of offset the fact that he's not physical. So he would not be the player I would select. If I get him for free, that's all good, though. Okay, Gulli. I'm unfamiliar with this guy, but right off the bat looks really fast, and I think he actually looks pretty solid. Only 29 levels, so that's not the best there, but you can get his finishing at least to that 85 plus the boost range, which is nice. His dribbling already looks pretty good, and his acceleration is good. I guess his speed is not the best, so he's quick, maybe not fast, but yeah, not completely sold on him either. I think he looks all right. Just looking at this, I don't see any special additional skills here, so I think he's okay. I would not say he's the best player here. Otto. Now, he was part of that AC Milan team that made me fall in love in soccer back in 2007. So I think he looks pretty solid. Again, maybe not the fastest player, but I think those are pretty decent stats. Looks like you can build him up however you want. And he's decently tall for a fullback. Yeah, overall I think pretty good. Good passing. He could probably be pretty good in the current meta right now. He's got, look at his characteristics. He's got regular leg usage for non-dominant leg, and very high precision too. So I think that's useful with passing being a lot more important. So overall, I think he looks pretty good. Again, nothing special as far as player skills, but I think definitely a solid fullback. Now, I got Belletti in the last event like this, so to me, is he better than Belletti? Probably not, but I still think he's pretty good. If he didn't get Belletti, maybe he's a good choice there. And there's my alarm. I guess it's time to wake up. Uh, okay, Daniel Van Booten. We already know he's really tall and he's a total beast in the air. So with this meta of crossing and everything, definitely a good player. Not very fast, so to me that's a weakness. I like my center backs right now, so he's not a first choice I would get. He can only gain 27 levels, but he is going to be a really good player. If you're able to pull him or if you need a center back, definitely a solid choice. All right, and Christian Abbiati. So this is a pretty cool one. I know he's been rumored to be in the game. Looks like he's pretty tall. I don't think, yeah, I think this is his first card in the game. I know him as being a backup keeper for Dita. He got a little bit of a chance when everyone left, but that was when Milan was not quite as good. But anyway, I think he looks decent, and yeah, I mean, I think he'd be a pretty good player. I don't have a good goalie, so if I were to get him, I think that'd be cool. But he would not be the player that I would go after first, especially being a goalie. He can only gain 27 levels, but he is pretty tall. I think he looks pretty solid. I would take him. I'd hope actually he'd be one of the players that I'd pull for free. And Michael Owen. I've already looked at some of these guys, but I think he looks very good. Now, my only downer kind of thoughts here is that he does not have a additional player skill, and yeah, so well, like anything special that is, he doesn't have phenomenal finishing or any of those other kind of things to really make him stand out. So he's not better than the current Michael Owen that they released, but he's still a double booster, and he's a really good player, and he's the kind of player that I'm missing on my team. So this is a very tempting option for me. Good finishing, good dribbling, fast, quick, all that stuff, everything you want. His balance is okay. He's definitely not the best on the ball and really low physical. So not the best there, but occasional non-dominant leg usage and very high precision. So overall, pretty solid. Nakata, the Roma attacking mid. He's a whole player. Now, if you're going to go for an attacking mid in this player selection, he's definitely the one that I would pick here. So he looks a lot better than our other choice here with Bergkamp. So if you need an attacking mid, I definitely pick him. And yeah, overall, I think he looks pretty solid, pretty good passing. Again, maybe not the fastest player, but you can upgrade him a lot of different ways with 34 levels, so that's pretty good. I think he's good. Would he start over Wesley Schneider for me? I'm not sure because I absolutely love him. But again, I pulled Wesley for free, so if I were to get this guy, I definitely consider it. Looking at all this here, yeah, again, no special skills here, but I think a really solid player and definitely one of the better players in this pack. And last but not least is Batistuta, who I do know he has phenomenal finishing. He has really good physical and not very good balance, so that's interesting. So he is purely an in-the-air scorer and definitely more of a poacher. You don't want to dribble much with him, but his dribbling itself is not terrible. His finishing and his heading and all that looks really good, and he's pretty tall. I do already have Darwin, so I don't know if that's the best pool for me. Honestly, I think Michael Owen, for me, of all these players, it looks like he would add the most dimension to my team, I'd say. So, but if you need a striker and a free 99 rated striker without the coaching boost and all that yet, I think that's really good. So, just looking at all his stats here, aerial superiority, does he have heading too? So, he's already going to be good in the air. Looks pretty solid to me. Yeah, dang. Yeah, well, definitely impressed with these guys. Yeah, I will be grinding these, and hopefully we can get some of these for free, just like last time, and get lucky. But again, that's all about luck there, and it'd be nice to yeah to add some of these guys to my team. But I love when they do events like this. I think it's so much fun, and it gives definitely more of a reason to play and play objectives, and they're not super unobtainable either, which I think is is fun. Like at the end of the day, like as long as you complete some, not even all of these objectives, you're going to get to choose one of these free players. And if you do grind all of the objectives, you have a chance to get one of these guys for free. So to me, it's a win-win here. But anyway, that's it for this update. It's all about this worldwide 8-year anniversary campaign. So I'm very excited. They did add some other players here, and Ribery, Raul, and Gullit. So Hullet, I mean. So that's pretty cool. But that's it for this update. I know it's been a minute, and I know I can't talk today. But thank you for watching, and until the next one, yeah, have a good one.